Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So recently, Moneice Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop posted a video defending her need to use a skin lightening product because she was being attacked for agreeing to use a product that would lighten her skin. And I wanted to talk about why she's really using the product and what I think of her using the product and what I think of black people in general using skin lightening products. This topic keeps coming up over and over, and I kind of just want to address it. But before I talk about what I think of it, this is the video that she posted.
Now, I don't know where everybody gets off accusing me of bleaching my skin and all this other crazy. So we're going to unpack this, and I'm going to show you guys some of the problematic areas on my leg. But like, we have these new mosquitoes out here called ankle biters, and they look like gnats, but you don't know that as soon as they land, they bite you. And they itch really, really bad. And I scratched, and I don't know if you can see, but I scratched and scarred my feet and scarred my legs and I'm really ashy again, so don't judge. But I've also scarred my arms, like my upper arm up here from the mosquitoes. The older I've gotten, I'm starting to get period pimples, which I never had before. I pick at them, I scar easily, I'm getting hyperpigmentation right now. So right now, I'm working on like all this on my chin. Kojic, this is the one she was telling me about on the phone. Okay, licorice root and papaya extract is known for like brightening, right? So I'm going to use the brightening body scrub when I'm in the shower. Okay. And then I'm going to use this. This is the cream. This is what she was telling me about. And this is what I was like geeked about for my legs and my arms, because we have these crazy mosquitoes that, like I said, bite, and it's quick. Like, you don't even know that it happened, and you start to itch immediately. So my legs and my arms are all scarred up. So I saw somebody say for bleaching. This is not for bleaching. I need you guys to get a good grip on the difference between exfoliating and brightening versus bleaching. Bleaching does not brighten. Bleaching deplenishes. Bleaching removes melanin. Bleaching takes away color, stains. That's what bleaching does. Okay, now back to what I was saying. Kojic. Thank you, Jessica. A product with no chemicals is not bleaching. There are no chemicals in her products, which is why I agreed to actually use and keep you guys updated. Now, what I know about papaya from the face wash that I have from my dermatologist, who's also a black woman, is that papaya helps rejuvenate the skin as well as brighten the skin. Okay? The Kojic wash gel. So I'm also going to use this. This is also papaya and licorice root. So I'm going to use this to bathe my arms and my legs where I have been bitten and scarred from the mosquitoes.
So it is a long video, and I'm not going to play all of it. That's as much of it as I'm going to play. And I did cut out the parts that I thought were not relevant to what I'm going to talk about. Now, she showed her skin as well. She showed the areas that were darkened as a result of sun exposure. And she talked about how she was bit by some insects. And normally when you have darker skin tone, when you have any kind of injury, whether it's a bite or a scratch or any sort of damage, and the body heals itself, it pulls in a lot of melanin to that area as well, and that area might end up becoming darker than other areas of your body. You might need to use a product to lighten that part in order for it to be even with the rest of your skin. So that's what she was explaining when she was showing her legs and her face, for those of you that were confused. This is a very common thing. If you're darker skin tone, you would understand what she was talking about. But for some reason, black girls specifically always have to defend using a brightening product. And it's very quick for people to say that a black girl is bleaching when she's simply correcting damages that have been done to her skin as a result of natural elements. I don't know why, but people act as if when you're dark, you don't experience the same damages to the elements that everyone else experiences, like either darkening or just any kind of damage, really. And that's not always the case. Some people, when they're light skinned and they go out in the sun, they get darker as a result of the sun, and they like it, so they keep it that way. However, some people, when they go out in the sun, they get darker, they don't want it that way, so they want to go back to their natural skin tone, and they use a brightening products to brighten their skin and basically rejuvenate their skin to restore it. And what do you use to brighten your skin? You use a brightening product. It's not the same as skin bleaching. The difference between bleaching your skin and brightening your skin is that when you bleach your skin, basically, without going into too much detail about the chemicals and all that, the basic gist of it is that a skin bleaching is a more thorough process, while lightening your skin is a less thorough process. It's very mild. When you lighten your skin, you make very mild changes to your skin, sometimes in specific areas, but obviously if you're out in the sun a lot and most of your body is looking darker than it normally is, then you're going to have to use it on most, if not all, of your body. But that does not make it bleaching. It's still lightening if you're not changing your skin color. And that's something I feel like a lot of people need to understand. The stuff that she listed, like the kojic acid and the papaya and all of that, those things are mild on the skin. They're very mild. They just do very mild lightening. They do not bleach. Another thing that I think is super important for people to understand is this. Just because you're lightening your skin does not mean that you hate your skin tone. It also does not mean that you think lighter skin is better. Sometimes you're trying to fix something, and that's why you brighten your skin. You have to know how a person feels about why they're lightening their skin in order to know if they truly hate their skin or not. So if you find two people that are using the exact same brightening products, one of them may hate their skin, another one may not hate their skin, even though they're using the exact same products. So you have to actually know why that person is using it. One person might be trying to completely change your skin tone to a lighter shade. Another one might be using it in certain areas to fix certain problems that they have. Just because you see a person using a particular product doesn't mean we have to run over to that person and begin to accuse them of hating their skin tone or any of that. This happens a whole lot, and it is just ridiculous. And this only happens when you lighten your skin. It does not happen when people darken their skin. Even though both tanning and bleaching have very dangerous side effects. They both methods, if not done correctly, can cause cancer. You can find that in the FDA website. I saw it on there today. Both methods can cause some very serious harm. Actually, tanning can shrink your blood vessels and minimize the ability of your blood vessels to transport blood throughout your body. That is a very dangerous thing. But when people tan, you don't hear the tanning police coming after them and banging down their doors and telling them to stop tanning. everybody just take it as, well, she's just trying to improve herself and to make herself look better. But when you're brightening your skin to improve yourself and make yourself look better, of course, just like everything else having to do with black women, it's going to be controversial, which, by the way, I have a video on that coming pretty soon. And yeah, so this is just ridiculous. If somebody wants to brighten their skin or lighten their skin, let's let them live. After all, 99% of girls and women these days, regardless of race, are wearing wigs that looks nothing like their own natural hair. They wear random colors that are not even human hair colors, and everybody's okay with it. So it's not a shocker that people would want to brighten their skin. People on both sides, both light and dark, constantly try to do things to their skin to make it look better, or just to make it look different. It's just what girls do. It's what women do. We're constantly trying on things, especially girly girls. They try on a lot of cosmetics, from skin to hair to nail polish to whatever. They're constantly trying different things, and it doesn't really do any good to continue to beat people up over something that's normal to really everyone, or most people in their category. It makes no difference. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on this. Both tanning and bleaching have negative side effects. Just because you're tanning or bleaching does not mean you hate your skin color. Sometimes you're just trying to fix things, and it is okay. It is not the end of the world. Oh yeah, and brightening and bleaching are two separate things. That's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye guys.